Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails in the Sky, the third. We're in the previous episode. It was all about Sin. We saw a memory of him and Kilika, where she took on a new position at a new agency in Calvard. But now we're with Kloe, the darling of pure white radiance, and we have our entrance exam results because today's episode is all about Moon Door 03. Bring to me the darling of pure white radiance and proof of her scholarship. Only then shall the door open. Let's go. Take it away, Kloe. This is your moment. Moon Chamber. I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. Spring came, but it took far more time doing so than the average year. Ah, yes, Jenis Royal Academy. Back once more. One by one, the magnolia flowers began to show their faces to the world, as if reluctant to let their long slumber end. And with the changing of the seasons, a brand new student of the infamous Jenis Royal Academy set foot into its grounds, slightly later than her peers. Well, here I am. Okay, I can do this. Yes, you can, Kloe. It's her first day at the school. And that's a new face. Mysterious Boy. Okay, Mr. Mysterious Boy. Good to see ya. I'm trying to remember what kind of voice this type of character is. It's a very laid back type of character. So maybe something along the lines of, the Ricky voice, I guess. It's gonna be a little Kevin-like too. Or I'm just gonna have to feel it out, okay? Oh ho. So that's our famous transfer student, huh? A hawk? Nah, seems more like a falcon. I'd sworn to myself that I would stop relying on other people. I'd had enough of being restricted in how to live. I'd had enough of following the rails laid out for me by other people. I was going to put my own 2 feet on the ground and start living my own life by myself. That was my resolve, and I intended to abide by it. But somewhere in my heart, I had already realized that resolve of mine was nothing more than an excuse. Social Studies Classroom, first year joint class. Settle down, settle down. I've got someone to introduce to you all. This is our new transfer student, Kloe Rince. She's going to be studying, social studies apparently. You'll be with me then. Well, why don't you introduce yourself to the class? Of course. My name is Kloe Rince, and starting today, I will be a first-year student at this academy. I've been looking forward to beginning my life at this wonderful academy for some time, so I'm truly delighted to be here. It's an honor to be able to count myself among your number. I'm still an inexperienced child in many ways, so I fear I may cause you all trouble in the coming days and weeks. But I intend to work as hard as I can for the betterment of myself, my class, and my school, so I do hope we can all get along. I sure wasn't expecting a transfer student at this time of year. I wonder if she's from a rich family or something. She sure sounds stuffy, so it would fit. She's obviously got some kind of special circumstances to be enrolling in May. Excuse me, but can I ask a question? Where do you live? You're from Liberl, right? Yes, I'm from Gransel. Do you have any hobbies? Not especially. What? For reals? It's kind of boring. Still, no matter how much I think about it, nothing comes to mind. I suppose I could say making sweets. I don't feel like I do that enough for it to qualify as a hobby. Isn't the entrance exam for transfer students supposed to be crazy hard? You must be really smart to be able to pass it. Harder than the one the rest of us took? No way, that was nuts as it was. You must be quite smart. Okay, class, that's enough. I'm sure you must all have things you want to ask our new students, but they can wait until after class. Go and take a seat, Kloe. Oh, yes, ma'am. Bum, 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 bum. All right then, time to get started with our lesson. If you would, open your textbooks to page 23. A mysterious transfer student. Now there's a surefire recipe for catching my interest. Two weeks passed at the academy. Despite the passing of time, the student's interest in the transfer student showed no signs of letting up, as she was soon the talk of the whole school. All anyone wanted to talk about was her, how smart she was, how unusually polite she was, among other things. Her peers thought the formalities were largely due to nerves, and that she would naturally ease up over time. But the reality was somewhat different. Wait, Anton? Phew, I'm glad that's over. Phew, glad I attended class today. I ended up covering so much. Wait, is that Anton and Ricky? What the? Come on, Monica, it's time for practice. Coming! Why was Anton there? What? Does he go to the school? Why are we glossing over this fact? What? Is he a Jenis? No, he can't be a Jenis man. He doesn't have the brains. Oh dear. Did everyone go home already? I haven't handed out all these printouts yet. Oh, it's Miss Viola. She looks like she needs help with something. Maybe I could volunteer. No time like the present. Miss Viola? Is there anything I can help you with? You seem rather troubled about something. Well, there is, but I'd feel a little bad asking you to help me with it. Well, if you insist. Of course. Miss Viola handed a pile of printouts to Kloe. Could you go and hand these out to all of the social studies students then? One each. They're rather important too, so try and see that everyone gets one. I'll get to work right away. Thank you so much. Okay, gotta run. There's a staff meeting starting soon. Let's see. Oh, this is a list of this year's credits. No wonder she wanted these handed out right away. I might as well start with the students still here. After that, I can go speak with the ones who have gone to their respective clubs, as well as those who have returned to their dormitories. Okay, to work I go. Indeed. Bam 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 bam. We're moving. It's Kloe time. Deep in the memories in the social studies classroom, level 10. Come on, Kloe, you can do better than that. Descended Wings, this is called. Really? I had no idea. Well, the Republic is pretty huge in terms of landmass and all. Just traveling on foot isn't going to cut it. You need a more effective means of transportation. Excuse me. Oh, Kloe. Hello. Can we help you with something? Well, you see, Miss Viola has entrusted me with the task of giving printouts to all of the social studies students. Kloe gave Roy and Thelma a copy of the printout each. Hey, it's a list of all our credits. Thanks for going out of your way to deliver these, Kloe. Not at all. I apologize for intruding on your conversation, too. I'll get out of your way now. Have a good day.
Oh, right.
Crazy how polite she is, huh?
Yeah, I guess. She's a bit too polite, though, if you ask me. Makes it hard to feel comfortable talking to her.
I understand the sentiment in there because it's like, I don't know. It's like, because it's okay for you to intrude to deliver the papers and like, I'm sorry for intruding on your conversation. I will show myself out. It almost makes the other party feel, yeah. Kloe, this is all about you learning to chill a bit. I can't tell you exactly where all the other social study students could have gone, but well, it's about time for club activities to start. I think you're fairly likely to find the ones who've joined clubs there. You're probably right. Thank you for the advice.
Oh, it was nothing.
So I gotta go around for Thelma. Did you know that Roy is from Calvert? So he knows all kinds of interesting facts about the country that I wouldn't have the chance to hear otherwise.
Dude, that's crazy. It's crazy. Finally got that Roy lore.
This is gonna be fun school days. We have nothing. No like objective marker, no map, no nothing. Anybody in natural sciences? Just you, are you Roydy? Patrick.
In my experience, Leo's observations are always worth keeping a close eye on. I can't believe he was able to work out the properties of this material from so little data. That's just what he does. He didn't rely on guesswork either. His evidence for his beliefs is sound too. I really do look up to him.
Right, you're not in my class. Get out of here. It's almost time for our club to decide on a... Oh, right, this is Reyna. It's almost time for our club to decide on a new captain. Personally, I'm backing Felicity, naturally, but she doesn't seem to have any interest in the position, unfortunately. I'm not gonna let that stop me, though. I'm sure I can think of something to change her mind. Excuse me. You aren't a social studies student, are you? Sorry, but no. I'm a natural sciences student, actually. Oh. Oops. I see. Sorry for troubling you then. Oh my gosh, Kloe. Let's go again. You're Kloe, right? I've heard all kinds of rumors about how smart you are. My name's Felicity Barron. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Yeah, Felicity, good to see you too. Ah, this just gives me like Trails of Cold Steel vibes. It's the first game in the Erebonian arc that we're gonna get to eventually, maybe in 2 years' time. It's set at a school, and that's sort of like the main arc. So this is just like a taste of that setting. It's just, yeah, classic Japanese setting. Oh, Kloe, how are you doing? Have you settled in here yet? Well, I'd like to think so, yes. By the way, thank you very much for your help during the enrollment process. Thanks to you, I was able to begin my new life here without any problems at all. I'm just glad to have been of assistance. If there's anything else you need help with, you need only ask. I'll do what I can. I'll bear that in mind. Thank you very much.
Whoop whoop. Humanities! Oh, the humanities. Nobody's here.
Let's go. Teacher meeting is going on in the faculty lounge. I should probably keep away to avoid disturbing them.
Yeah, gods forbid. Oh, hello there, Kloe. Are you finally starting to get used to life here?
Sir, I want to thank you again for permitting me to transfer here on such short notice. I really...
Kloe, you undertook our official transfer student exam and you passed it. You needn't feel at all indebted to me or feel as though you're being granted special treatment.
If you say so, sir. Thank you.
Aw. Good guy, Collins. Alright. Let's check out over here.
Hades, help us. Where is that loser?
I would have thought we'd have found him by now. Lucy! I'm not sure I can stand much more of this.
Stop your whining, you. Bet you've secretly been slacking off with your search the whole time, haven't you?
I have not. I just don't get it. We're swimming in eyewitness reports of him, but us running into him, it's not happening. Why?
Lucy. Very interesting. This is new. I don't think our odds of capturing him today are especially high, Leo. What should we do?
Leo. I suppose we'll just have to do what we can without him for now. The two of us can handle the majority of the student council's work. What we are going to need is approval in the end, so you two need to keep up your search. Find him as soon as possible. Right!
Right. I'll see you two later.
Righto!
Oh boy, Hans is a little smitten. Well, I guess we better get back to work.
If we must.
Huh? Kloe? What brings you here with a pile of printouts in hand? Oh, well, I'm just helping Miss Viola with some of her work, you see.
Going around after classes giving out printouts? You're a model student. I would have turned her down if I was in your position.
Well, how about this? Why don't we give you a hand with it? The two of us are going to be walking around the school for a while because of some other work anyway, so it'd be no skin off our backs. Oh, I don't want to trouble you. I was the one who accepted this task, so it's my duty to see it through to the end. Well, if you'll excuse me, I should probably be getting back to it. Good luck with your own work. So, like, guess who's sharing a room with her? Me.
Huh? Really? You're supposed to be a real genius from all I've heard about her. Sounds like one convenient room arrangement if you ever find yourself stuck on homework.
Well, I guess you could see it that way, but it's like, I don't know. She's really pleasant and polite and all, but it's sorta... She actually doesn't want to be super close to anybody.
Yeah, I get what you mean. But if you're sharing a room with her, you can't be total strangers, right? Don't you talk sometimes?
Not really. Hi and good night is about the most we do, to be honest. I wish I could talk to her normally. Well, it's just gonna take some time. Material archives. Boys locker room. Kloe, get out of there. You're currently changing. I can't go inside right now. I should come back later.
Well, well, well. If anybody's gonna obey that sign, it'd be you. If you happen to encounter the student council president, inform us at once.
Oh, are you the new transfer student? Yes, that's right. I take it this is your first time coming to this room. There's no need to be so nervous. I'm the student council's vice president, Lucy Saylands. He's our secretary and accountant, Leo. It's a pleasure to meet you. You're very welcome to come here whenever you like. She's so pretty. My name is Kloe. It's nice to meet you. The pleasure is all mine. Your academic life here probably isn't going to be all smooth sailing, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Just try and enjoy yourself. I believe in you. Thank you.
Aww. Wholesome.
Alright. Where the gang? They left. Deborah, you got any sandwiches? Oh, I don't think I've seen you here before. Are you a first year? It's the school cafeteria. When you want something to eat, you come right here. So I assume the reason that Jill and Hans aren't leading the student council is because they're first years, right? And there are second years when we get to know them in the main story, but for now, they're the juniors. Oh, hey Kloe. You sure you don't need any help with that? Really, really sure? I'm sure. I promise all of these will be delivered no problem, so don't you worry about me. Well, if you're sure. If you change your mind though, just come and let me know. Maybe no sweat on my end. So just say the words.
Will probably never do. I know you. Kloe, wasn't it? You have some business with me?
Well, not personally, no. I've been entrusted with the task of giving a printout to you by Miss Viola.
Kloe handed Logic a printout. Oh, this is a list of this year's credits. What? Joint classes seem to be worth an awful lot while we're first years. Wait, physical education is worth 5 whole credits? Hey, Dios, help me.
I suppose I should probably leave him alone for a while. Well, if you'll excuse me.
Wait a moment.
Yes?
Oh, no. It's just that according to this printout, our examinations will be taking place in 6 weeks' time. Make sure you study thoroughly for them. I don't want to hear any excuses if you don't strive for the top.
Absolutely. I'll devote myself fully to my studies.
A kind senior student has agreed to lend me some reference books to aid me in my studies. He's in the process of choosing some fitting ones for me this very moment, I believe. I have no intention of not delivering to my full potential during the examinations, and I hope you feel the same way. Make sure you study thoroughly for them. Will do. Anybody else here chilling at the boys' dorm? I'm not supposed to be here, but trying to push close boundaries a bit. Oh, Dennis. Logic asked if you could borrow some of my reference books. So I'm in the process of choosing ones to give him. He really is alarmingly dedicated to his studies. That's no bad thing, though. On the contrary, I think it's great. So, he said a senior student. So is Dennis a senior student? But then why is he there in the main... Yeah, I don't know. Dennis, the enigma. Who could? Why am I trying to make sense of all of this? It's not... Hey, Caden. There used to be a fountain here, you know. But they got rid of it last year for some reason. I mean, it was from the Middle Ages, so it was pretty beat up. I can't blame them for getting rid of it. I just was outdrawn it before they did so. That's my biggest regret. Aw. That's lore. That's school lore right there. Did you know? I didn't know. Girl Storm. Who we got?
Lucy sure is gorgeous, isn't she? She's here as an exchange student from the Principality of Remiferia to the north. I wonder if all the girls there are as pretty. I sure wish I was.
That's fun. Yeah, Lucy was something. Something indeed. Yoop. Yoop. Alright, Girl Storm. Clear. Moving out. Go, 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 Kloe. Do. Oh, hold on a minute. Who's just chilling here? Are you Mickey? Yeah. You're that new student, right? What do you want? I'm not really in the mood to talk. Wow, okay. Thanks, Mickey. Rigel.
Oh, I recognize you. You're the new first-year transfer student, Kloe Rins, correct? Yes, I am.
I'm Rigel, a third year. Okay, so there are 3 years. Okay. Checks out then. I wondered if there was 2 years for some reason.
I also serve as the captain of the fencing club. If you're at all interested in what we do, you'll be welcome to stay and watch us practice. I wish I could, but I'm afraid I'm a little too busy at the moment. Thank you for your offer, though. Just the thought of joining reminds me of my training sessions with Julia.
You'd kick their butts, Kloe. Oh. Secret rendezvous?
Is that you, Monica? Finally, we've been waiting for you, you know? Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you.
What? You didn't do anything wrong. I was the one who made a mistake.
Oh, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry.
Like I said, I was the one who made a mistake. Okay, stop right there. Don't mind her, Kloe. She's kind of slow on the uptake at times like these. Did you need something from us, though? We're gonna start practicing soon, so we can't hang around and talk long.
Oh, I see. Still, I'm relatively sure that Clara is a social studies student. This doesn't really seem like the best time to be intruding on them. Maybe it would be best for me to excuse myself now and come back later.
Oh, I know. You came to watch us practice because you're thinking of joining the club, right?
Awesome! We'd be stoked to have you as a member.
You might want to let her speak before busting out the confetti and streamers. Seriously, just ignore her, Kloe. If you don't, we'll be here all day. We really do need to start soon, though, so can you make whatever you need quick?
Oh, sure. Sorry. Well, I just came to deliver this, that's all.
Kloe handed Clara the printout.
This is all you were here for? A credits list? I got my hopes up for nothing. Boo. I'm sorry about that. But yes, that was all I wanted, so I'll let you go ahead and start practice. Oh, thanks. She's kind of weird, right?
She's the mysterious transfer student everyone is talking about. You wouldn't expect her to be too normal.
Oh, that's her, huh? I wish she'd stayed and joined the club.
What would have happened if I took this entrance in that cutscene? That's interesting. That's a... I could find out. Well, if I have... Okay, what would be the best... This would probably be the best autosave then. Okay, we're doing it. Curiosity has got me. Let's just go through his dialogue just in case. What happens if I do this? Is that you, Monica? Ah, yeah, that's so cool. It's just a little attention to detail. I like that a lot. Okay, now we're just gonna go through the same old. And then we're exiting down there. Cool. Very cool.
I'm going back in. Hey, you. Oh, did you decide to stay and watch club practice after all? You'll be more than welcome. We got another member coming soon, though, so just sit tight, okay?
Yeah, Monica, who should be the one changing in the changing room, so we'll save her for last. We're not currently in any clubs, right? If you do want to stay and see what we get up to, you'll be welcome to. This is probably the perfect time to get a look.
Nah, I just...
Whoa. Always got to take a trip on the stage. It's just tradition at this point. Cool. That's most of the main school ground checked out, but I have not seen any... Oh, hello. Oh, it's you, Kloe. You haven't seen a really slovenly looking guy around here, have you?
A slovenly looking guy?
Well, that's a no then. Trust me, if you'd seen the guy I'm looking for, you wouldn't need to ask for clarification. What could he be? If he's not around here, then... We'll see. Alright, speaking of slovenly guys, I don't know where Anton is. But I have a feeling it might have to do with the only place we've yet to go, ye old schoolhouse. Hey, Ricky? Why are we here? Spring is coming, yet in my heart, it's still the middle of winter. Why does everything in my life have to go wrong?
Excuse me.
Oh, I know you. You're the transfer student, right? Oh, I wish I was smart like you.
Miss Viola told me to deliver this to you.
Kloe handed Anton a printout. I shouldn't even need this. I should have graduated. But here I am, redoing the year again.
What?
I can't believe I have to do my third year all over again. This is the worst. I was so full of hope when I first enrolled here. And look at me now.
I'm not sure what to say in this situation.
Okay, so he's actually finally graduated. Or dropped out. I can't quite remember the Anton lore by the time we get around to him. Oh, I was so excited when I found out I could attend here, and look at me now. I feel like I'm being toyed with at this point. Fate just has it in for me. Alright, Ricky, you got some wise words?
Hey there, you look like you're in a hurry. Oh, you're looking for social studies students? There's one standing right here, Anton. Personally, I think he made a major mistake picking that course in the first place, though. He's not built for all that work.
Yeah, you might be right. Alright, see ya, boys. Good to see a precursor to Anton right there. Well, Anton in the past, I suppose. But I wanted to use the word precursor because I think it's pretty cool. And that's how I do English. I just say words that I hope I know what means what. There's Janitor Parks. Hey there, you looking for someone? Actually, there was a girl who came to talk to me not long ago because she'd lost something. You're not looking for her, are you? She went up the stairs if you are.
Spicy.
All right, I think we're good. I think we've done what we needed to do. And now we've gotten Clara, we got Logic, we got Anton, we talked to Lucy here in the clubhouse. And now Changing room? Monica?
Where could it have gone? Oh, there it is. Phew. Excuse me. Hey, you're the transfer students, right? Kloe? Do you need something from me? Yes, actually. You see, Miss Viola asked me to deliver these.
Kloe handed Monica a printout.
Oh, it's our credit list. Ugh, there's so many classes here. Being a second year seems like it's gonna be rough. I'm surprised you went out of your way to deliver these. Not like there was any rush. You really think so? Yeah, she forgot to hand them out last year too. We got them eventually, but it was like forever after we should have. She might be pretty, but she's kind of not all there, if you know what I mean. You might want to watch your back, okay? Like, you're obviously a nice girl, so if you don't, she might end up taking advantage of that. There you are, Monica! You do realize we can't start without you, right? Whoops, sorry. I'm coming now. Well, see you later, Kloe. Thanks for delivering that printout to me. Oh, not at all. But I need to keep doing what I can. Maybe I was desperate to cling on to something to keep from losing sight of myself. The world made it seem like you could only broaden your horizons by interacting with others. But there I was, stubbornly refusing to come out of my shell. Or was it really stubbornness? In some weird way I can't explain. It was more like obsessing over the idea that I could grow as long as I pushed myself. It's not like I wanted to be left behind. It's not like I wanted to be alone. As long as I tried hard enough, maybe I'd one day stop feeling like I was always running in place. You'll sort this out, Kloe. But you're gonna need some friends to do it. Oh, hold on a minute. I don't have a printout left for me. I wonder if I left mine in the classroom. I must have. I'd better go back and get it. Can I really keep going on like this? Okay. Oh, please don't backtalk. Don't talk schmack about my girl Kloe now. So yeah, that transfer student came by earlier. Oh, the super smart one? Yeah, anyway. So yeah. I should hurry back to my room and go over what we learned in class. I need to go over our credits list again, too. Kloe. I'm feeling kind of tired. Hey there, pretty lady. You're the student council president, right? Bingo. Name's Lechter. Sure is a gorgeous sunset today, huh? Oh, yes, it is. Oh yeah, look at that cool guy slouch right there. So, what are your impressions of the academy? Well, I think it's a wonderful place. It's well equipped in terms of facilities, for one thing. It has everything needed to really cultivate a good environment for learning, and I'm happy to have chosen it. My hunch was right on the money. I knew you'd take it that way. As opposed to... I'm sorry, did I misunderstand you? Well, I was more asking about your life at the academy outside of all the book junk. Maybe it's just me, but you don't really seem to be letting loose or having fun. Well, I do still feel as though I'm still adjusting to life here, so there's a lot that I've yet to learn. But I'll keep working as hard as I can on doing so. I promise. Was that really what you came here to do, though? Pardon me? Man, you're too serious. Have you ever tried playing hooky, like, ever? At least once? I might not look the part, but I am the student council president, you know? Our work's pretty damn easy, too. What do you think? Are you inviting me to join? Only if you have a thing for long nights filled with exciting paperwork and super duper enthralling schedules. Monotone. Okay, that's the first time we've gotten like a direction for reading a dialogue. Unless he whispered monotone afterwards. I was hoping for some kind of reaction. If he's the president, there must be something respectable about him. But I'm not seeing it. How do I put this? I feel like I couldn't trust him with so much as a 10 Mira coin. Whoops. After Amelia was bugging me about showing up to lessons once in a while, I'd probably cough up some new excuse to ditch. I mean, I could go, but where's the fun in that? Pissing her off's like watching a pot boil over though, so whatever crap I make up better be really convincing. Yep, I think my instincts were dead on. I should really be heading back to the dormitory now. You might want to watch how you stand when I'm kicking it down here. My view's awesome, if you catch my drift. Excuse me! Now waste a boy, Storm. Freaking Lechter. Oh boy. This one's gonna be like pulling teeth. I like him. He's terrible, but I like him. It's a fun character. Several days later, after classes. The Student Council, an autonomous body run by students for students, responsible for maintaining order and overseeing student activities. And their most important duty of all is searching for their president. He's not here either. Where is that ruffian? I was sure he'd think he got us and come back to the council room this time. Sure of it.
I swear, every time we do manage to find him, he gets 1,000 times more capable of hiding from us. Where could he be? We've searched the school buildings, we've searched the dorms. Where's left? The shrubs on the grounds?
He's just taunting us now. Get it together, Hans. We're going to find him, and we're going to force feed him every single piece of paperwork he's got piling up.
Right on.
Huh? Kloe? What are you doing sitting here? Oh, hello. I just had a little free time, so I thought I would try and use it productively.
Is that lesson prep work?
Man, you're so dedicated. I think I could see how you were able to pass the legendary transfer student entrance exam. It's really just something to pass the time. It's not like I'm working every waking hour of the day. Oh yeah, I guess it wouldn't hurt to ask. You haven't seen Lechter around, have you?
Lechter?
I'm almost scared to ask, but... He didn't try anything funny on you, did he?
No. Sort of.
I'm so sorry. This is all our fault for not keeping that nut job on a leash.
I don't know how we can begin to apologize to you. Whatever he did, we'll be absolutely sure it never happens again. Or anything else for that matter. So please forgive us.
We're begging you.
It's okay, honestly. He really didn't do anything major to me, honest.
Really?
Yes. He just tried to tease me a little. It was harmless fun.
Phew. Nearly gave me a heart attack, Kloe. I thought I was gonna faint or something.
Seriously. It's getting to the point where I feel like I need to apologize every time I hear his name. Thank Adios. Thanks,
Thanks, Adios?
It feels like it's gonna be like a thank Adios, but it's like thanks Adios.
Is he really that much of a troublemaker? Oh, troublemaker? That's cute. Honestly, with a personality like that, he's a walking nightmare straight from Gehenna. He lost count of how many times he's ran away from doing his council work in the past couple of weeks alone. Which would be bad enough if it weren't for the fact that he's usually out raising hell for people instead. So instead of doing our own work, we're either out searching for him or apologizing for things he's done.
That's what the council's most important policy is. If he's not in our sights, the sooner we find him, the better. If you're thinking we can't be a very effective student council like that, well, you're right.
I see. Something wrong, Kloe?
Oh, no, nothing really. But speaking of Lechter, he was sleeping on top of the clubhouse roof not long ago.
He was?
Well, that explains why we couldn't find him. We didn't check there. You're the best, Kloe. Thanks a ton.
Not at all. It was actually Sieg who noticed him there, but I suppose I shouldn't tell them that. Come on, Hans. We got some trash to bring in.
Damn straight.
Seriously, thanks, Kloe. We owe you big time.
See you later.
Oh, sure. So that's what he's usually like. My instincts about him being irresponsible were right, I see. Still, that question he asked me. Was that really what you came here to do, though? There he is. Oh. What?
Where is he?
He was there a second ago. I saw him.
And why isn't he there now?
Crap. Where'd he go? Oh. Looks like Kloe's heading off somewhere else. Maybe we should ask her again if she saw anything.
Huh? Oh, sure, I guess. Can't hurt. I mean, she was the one who led us up here in the first place. She'd probably be a useful asset in our search in general if we could convince her to help.
Yeah, let's go down and talk to her.
Kloe, our favorite person.
Oh, hello again. Was he not on the roof? No, he was. He just managed to disappear before we could wring our hands around his stupid neck. Can't believe he managed to escape again.
That doesn't make any sense to us, though. It's not like there was anywhere to hide up there, and it was way too far up to be able to just jump down.
That does seem strange. So, you know, We were wondering if you might have some idea where he might have gone next.
It doesn't even need to be a specific location like last time. Anything useful you might have on him to share, share away. Please, anything will do.
Well, they really do seem to need some help. I might have some kind of idea. Wait, you do know something? I don't, but I know someone who might. Let me ask him for you. Seek!
Whoa! You have a falcon? Is he your pet or something?
Oh no. He's more like a friend. Scree! Gotcha. Seek, you haven't seen Lechter, have you? He was that slovenly boy who was sleeping on the clubhouse roof not long ago. Scree? Scree, scree, scree? So you lost sight of him. Scree, scree. No, it's alright. Don't worry about it. Sorry for calling you then. Thanks for trying to help. Scree. Wow. He really must be fast if C can't keep up with him.
I think we're a bit too busy having our minds blown by you talking to a falcon to feel impressed by Lechter right now.
You're telling me. You're a true enigma. Did I do something strange? Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just genuinely amazed.
That makes two of us. Shame that superpower of yours didn't get us any closer to finding Lechter.
Indeed. Still, if C couldn't find him, it could mean he's inside one of the buildings. Probably in one that's relatively quiet at this time of the day. Actually, that helps narrow things down a lot. Just leaves empty classrooms, the dorms, the auditorium, the old schoolhouse.
It still leaves plenty of places if you ask me.
Would you like me to help you? Really? You're sure you wouldn't mind? I thought you had something else you needed to do. I was just gonna have a look around some of the clubs, but I can do that anytime.
Well, I do kind of feel bad about asking you to put yourself out for us. But you really would be a serious help.
I don't think we could wish for better, even. You're totally sure, though. We wouldn't want to force you. Of course. Great. Let's get to work, then. He's not gonna know what hit him. Look at this! Hans, freaking Jill, and Kloe team. This is amazing. And since this is a long moon door, this might be a good place to conclude and put this into 2 parts. If I think so, I'm gonna cut to myself during editing right here during an outro. Actually, I might try just doing it in one, and then maybe I'll split it after fact. We'll see. So, let's get around to looking for Lechter. Have you seen him? Mr. Effort, is it?
Oh, are you guys searching for that devil too? Same here. He's in real trouble when I get my hands on him.
What did he do? He is an enigma, if there was ever a use for the word enigma.
I'm starving, so I want to head over to the cafeteria and get some grub. But Mr. Effort's hanging around outside the dorm, so I'm stuck. I'll be in trouble if he finds me.
Why? Why would you be in trouble for a teacher seeing you go and get lunch?
Haha, it's almost time for the examinations to begin. I should probably start seriously studying for them. If you want to score well, it's never too early to start studying.
Indeed, Dennis. Your voice sure changed since last time I talked to you, but that's okay. I can live with that. Mosey on over here. Hello, you two. Hey, Felicity. I kept saying I didn't want to be head of the club, but no matter how many times I did it, Raina just kept bringing it up. And as if that wasn't annoying enough, some boy walked past earlier, yawning and telling me I wasn't good enough to be head. What does he know? I've never even talked to him. I'm so pissed off. I think I'm just gonna take the plunge and do it. I'll show everyone I'll be a great club head. Bring it on. And I'm sure that was his intention. Felicity finally seems to have decided that she wants to be the leader of our club. I thought I might have to use a certain word that is rather effective on her if she didn't show any signs of relenting. But thanks to that boy you came past just before, I didn't need it after all. I'd rather wanted to be the one to deliver the final push, though.
Let me guess. You wanted to say, you're a coward, Felicity. Oh, I would have wished I could be there to see that. To see her crumble before the poison of your tongue. Nobody in the girls' storm. All good. Let's save the this place for now. Let's go to the school, methinks. The schoolhouse, in fact. Hey, you.
Excuse me.
Yes?
You wouldn't have happened to see the student council president anywhere, would you?
Ah, yes, the student council president. Huh. You don't want to get involved with him. Trust me. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right.
Oh, how useful. You want to elaborate, buddy? Don't get involved with the student council president. Seriously, don't.
Excuse me. You wouldn't have happened to see Lechter around here, would you? Lechter? I don't think I have, no. Huh? Lechter? I haven't seen him today, no.
We'll get him.
Lechter actually showed up to class today. You don't understand how rare that is. But he was being such a little butthead that I made him go stand in the corridor.
Sorry, such a little butthead. It's a funny phrase.
You know what makes that situation even worse, though? Mr. Ratio says he was sitting in my chair. I cannot believe him.
What? You're trying to find Lechter? He was there sitting in Miss Millia's seat till not long ago. He was reading some book, but I didn't see the title. I was gonna call out to him, but he vanished before I could. Seems to enjoy teasing Miss Millia far too much. He makes a hobby out of it. You'd think she would have gotten used to stop giving him the reactions he wants by now, but sadly not.
He just wanted to skip class, didn't he? He is truly unbelievable.
He is something else. Dean Collins.
Excuse me, sir. You wouldn't have happened to see our president anywhere, would you? We're having a little bit of trouble finding him, you see.
Actually, I have. He was sleeping over on the sofa there until not long ago. He was sleeping around in your office?
I swear. Unbelievable. He doesn't even fear the dean. We're really gonna need to have to take good care of him when we find him. I'm terribly sorry for the trouble he caused you, sir. We'll make sure that he answers for his crimes. We promise.
Please, don't worry about it. He seems to have taken quite a liking to this place. I'm rather used to it.
I see.
That's okay. Oh, by the way, Lechter was sleeping on that sofa until not long ago, but as you can see, he's gone now. He was busy reading a book of some sort.
Again, this book of his...
It's a clue. It's a clue.
Okay. Academy Clubhouse. Excuse me, ma'am. You haven't spotted our president anywhere, have you? You're looking for him again, huh?
Sad as it is to say.
Well, I wish I could say I have, but I haven't. He's always sure to say hi whenever he passes by me, too, so I'd have definitely noticed if he'd been here. He does?
That's oddly sweet of him.
I'm 100% sure I haven't seen Lechter here today. Maybe Parks knows something. Give me your eggs, Monica. I'll give you my carrots if you do.
Okay, is that a threat?
But that's not fair. I don't want to trade.
Exactly. Don't give in, Monica. These are unreasonable demands. All right, boys. Oh, if it isn't Hans. You're gonna join our club, right? I mean, you rock at sports stuff. You'd be a perfect fit. Not happening, my man. I only got time for Lucy.
So that's why you decided to join the council. Should have known.
Wait. No, that wasn't the reason. I
knew something seemed fishy when you put your name forward. You just weren't the type. Is all your work just a game to you?
Yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself. I won't let you get close to Lucy using such underhanded trickery. Step back, Hans. She's mine, and I'm not letting you have her.
How dare you?
I've lost Hans' voice completely now. How dare you? Lucy and I are destined to be together. You step back.
Here they go again. Lucy certainly is popular.
Lucy is mine. I'm not letting anyone else have her. Know when you're beaten, Hans.
Yeah, because people are objects. Let's go, girls' locker room. Nobody here this time around. Is he back in the student council room? No, we do got Leo.
Do you have business with me?
Oh, no. You still haven't found Lechter, though, I'm afraid.
We've been looking for him for 3 days now. It's about time we threw in the towel. I mean, the guy has to sleep at some point, right?
We always knew that finding that slacker would be a Herculean task. But he is in the academy grounds, so it can be done. No excuses. Catch him.
Yes, sir.
Will do, sir. Alright, let's go abandoned schoolhouse. Maybe Anton knows something.
Boo. Boo doo boo. Why won't you say anything, Ricky? Are you okay with the two of us staying like this forever? Well?
Give it a rest, Anton. Nothing you're saying makes any sense.
That's what you always say, Ricky. You're always trying to avoid answering my questions. Refusing to face up to things isn't going to get you anywhere in life, you know? You'll just end up a loser. Ricky's always trying to find ways to avoid answering my questions. I bet deep down he finds all my woes funny or something.
Anton started whining again. He doesn't seem to realize that won't help his situation any, and he probably never will.
Foreshadowing Deluxe.
One place I did miss is upstairs, right? Check it out. I'm on cleaning duty today, so I'm hard at work right now. Time to get this blackboard as clean as can be. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. It's not like joining a club suddenly makes your grades worse. Loads of people join them and they don't suffer for it.
Oh boy. Logic? I'm not really much of a club activities person, you see. I prefer to devote my time to my studies. Nerd.
Let's instead head over here, natural sciences. Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to see the student council president anywhere, would you?
Oh, you're looking for Leo? You headed straight to the council room as soon as class finished, isn't he there?
Oh no, we're actually looking for Lechter.
Lechter's the president, not Leo. People do make that mistake a lot. But it's true, however impossible it sounds.
Wait, you're not pulling my leg? Sorry, my bad then. All this time I thought Leo was the president.
You shouldn't be surprised there's still people making that mistake. I lost count of the amount of times I've had to explain Lechter as our leader to people.
No surprise people feel that way either. I mean, Leo is the one who does most of the work. Might as well be the head honcho.
I thought so. Still, Lechter's the, slightly strange one, right? I don't see him around all that often, so I think I'd notice him if he did pass me by. I don't believe I've seen him today.
Oh, okay.
Sorry for troubling you.
How did Lechter get this job? How did he become the president?
I've always seen Lechter as something of an oddball. But I guess if he's the president and not Leo, he's actually the more capable one?
Not really, no. Definitely not.
Honestly, just thinking of his presidency as one of the school's 7 mysteries. That's about the only way it makes sense, yeah.
Okie dokie. Bombard. Lucy? Was she always here? How did he manage to get away? I had him attached to me with handcuffs this time, too. He shouldn't have been able to. Lucy? Lechter can actually teleport, you know. There's no way I can keep him under control anymore.
Lucy, don't give up.
Being forced to deal with him all the time seems to be finally making her crack. That idiot. Baka. Alright. We've done our... Hello.
Well, hey! Did you decide to join the student council, Kloe?
Oh, it's not that. I'm just helping them with something at the moment.
Oh, I see. You just seem a little different from how you usually are, so I thought joining the council was the reason for that.
Different?
It's nothing. Don't mind me. Anyway, can I help you out with anything?
Actually, you can. You haven't seen Lechter around anywhere, have you?
Lechter? No, I'm pretty sure he hasn't passed by here. The only other person I can remember seeing is the janitor.
I see. Thanks for your help anyway.
No problemo.
I guess Parks is the only one we haven't really found.
Alice and I are on cleaning duty this week, which kind of makes it hard for us to join any clubs right away. We'll get around to it at some point.
I bet you don't mind cleaning duty with Alice, am I right, Roy? I saw Lucy wander into the main building earlier. She looked so exhausted. She was just as charming as ever.
Oh my god, everybody's got the hots for her. Gonna check behind the school, do my due diligence. Alright, it's time then. Let's go to the one building that we have to check out. Have we conversed? The student council president came over not long ago. He started singing some weird song into my ear out of nowhere. Something about lunar threads and a knight with a mustache. Can't get the damn thing out of my head now, so I can't concentrate on drawing. He's a fiend. He's a real fiend, alright. Sneaking about. Just makes me think about when Joshua infiltrated the academy to save the day. Alright, just checking all over. All nooks and crannies. There, Parks! You're looking for Lechter? He was on that bench reading a book till not long ago. Then he just up and disappeared. I wonder where he went.
Was Lechter here earlier when I ran past?
I feel like people have been moving as I've been talking with them. But, let's go do the thing. Got him. Frickin'. Alright, I'm just gonna check in here first. Don't you go anywhere, Lechter. Don't think I don't see you up there. I'm just checking the other rooms, and then I'm coming for you, mister. You're right there. Reading that stupid book. Alright, quiet now. No sudden movements. No sudden movements.
We've found you. You're not getting away this time.
It's time to come quietly.
What exactly is that you're reading?
Of course it is.
It's kitty talk for dummies. Nyago? Nyan. Unyan.
I'm sorry. Have you been sitting here reading that all this time?
I just closed my eyes and kept running forward through a vast, empty world, living the hardest that I could. It wasn't that running would achieve anything, and it wasn't as if I would suddenly be able to leave the ground and fly by doing so. It was just that if I stood still, the small, perfectly enclosed garden around me would suddenly feel too uncomfortably vast. Lechter was right. Just what had I come here to do?
Well, when Lechter is right, you know you messed up. After that, Kloe decided to join the fencing club so that the skills Julia taught her didn't grow rusty during her time at the academy. She also found herself being roped into helping Jill and Hans search for the nefarious Lechter quite often, too. Then, roughly a month after this all began, everyone's favorite time of the academic year finally arrived. Right, so here I need to use this formula. Wait, this isn't right. What am I doing wrong?
Exam season, huh? Students sure have it rough.
You're technically one too, you know? Technically. You are going to study, aren't you?
Well...
I'll take that as a no.
Oh, here you are.
An angel shines her majesty upon us.
Come on, Lechter. It's time for you to hit those books. But I've studied for a whole half second today already. I really don't think...
KO. I bet Hans wishes he could be... Okay, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Oh, Lucy. Yes, I knew it. I freaking knew it, Hans. I saw it on your face. Why can't I get you to do that to me? Oh, boy. Wait, no. This is no time for fantasizing. I need to study. Good luck, boy. Oh, boy.
Bring out the exams, Milia.
Hurt him. Punish him with knowledge. We're finally free.
I knew this place wouldn't go easy on us. Those were really hard. I feel like I just want to curl up in bed and sleep for a week now. Oh, Kloe. How do exams go for you? Well, alright, I suppose. Now, there's no need to be modest. We know you probably finished in half the time and got all the answers right to boot.
The smile says it all.
I wish I had your brain. Sure we can't swap?
This isn't a place to be loitering. You're stopping people from getting to the stairs.
Oops. We're sorry! Oh, and one more thing. The student council's work resumes today. I'll be expecting both of you in the council room at 2 o'clock for a meeting. Don't even think about being late. Yes, sir!
Yes, sir!
As for you, Kloe, you may do as you see fit. I'm guessing that's his way of saying he'd like you to come along too?
You might not technically be a member, but you're our honorary Lechter catcher. We're gonna need you at this point. I'll bet he's acknowledged you because of that. Because believe me, that's a real special talent you got there.
I'm not sure I've done enough to warrant that personally. If it's okay for me to go, maybe I will though. It sounds like fun.
We might be a bit disappointed if you go along expecting fun.
We'll be happy to have you though, fun or no fun. So if you're up for it, so are we.
Nice! Let's go get ourselves some lunch, then we can head over there.
Alright.
Ah, yes, the seeds have been sown for the student council.
Yo, guys! Whoa, Lechter's here? What's the occasion? Hey, you say that as if I'm never here. I'm always here doing nothing, aren't I? At least he's being honest about it.
Lucy, I'm so happy to see you again.
You're looking well, Hans. How did your exams go?
Well, I'd appreciate if we avoided that fine subject.
Much like how you avoided all the subjects you're supposed to study, then. Can you stop wasting time and take your seats? We have work to do. Sorry! Well, we're all here, so let's get started. Alright, our first order of the day is... talking about everyone's dreams for the future. You three can go first. Speak your highest aspirations so that we all might hear. Please continue, Leo. First, I will go over the Student Council's main orders of business for the year. After that, I will discuss our future activities in more detail, and then we can start to work on allocating the budget. Jill, you spill first. Tell us what desires burn within that pure sisterly heart of yours. The desire to topple your presidency. As you can see, this fool will be of no use at all to the proceedings. Expect diddly squat from him. Lechter.
When he's not here, he causes trouble. And when he's here, he causes trouble.
So, moving along, if we go by our usual pattern for the year, next month will be...
Isn't it better to just not have Lechter there? Kloe's falling for the charm, though. Kloe's falling for the slacker boy charm. Don't think I don't see him.
Ugh, I'm exhausted.
Trying to find Lechter is exhausting, but somehow not having to do it ends up being just as tiring. But at least I was finally reunited with my beloved Lucy. I was dying of loneliness from not getting to see her during the exam period.
You liar. You went and met her this morning, didn't you? Something about seeing her before your exams making you do better in them. You're right. I saw you too. Oh, hey. Just what I needed. A few people who look like they got nothing to do. We're a hell of a lot busier than you are. We need to go around and meet with the heads of all the Academy's clubs and start drafting up a budget. Oh, okay. Guess it's up to you, Kloe. Me? Lechter handed an envelope to Kloe.
What is this?
It's something that needs to be delivered to the mayor of Ruan. Leo's not gonna take no for an answer either. So there you go. Enjoy. That sounds very much like it's your job. Mine? You sure you're not mistaking me for someone else? Oh, and Kloe? You got a feather on your head.
I do?
Lechter brushed his hand across Kloe's head. I guess that must have been Sieg's. He did say it was almost time for him to start molting, come to think of it.
How long has that been there? I hope it wasn't there during the exams. That would be so embarrassing. You know about Sieg? And did you actually talk to him?
Okay, good luck delivering that envelope.
Talk about an enigma.
Kloe? You are aware you just had Lechter's work unceremoniously dumped on you, right?
Also, while I hate to be the one to break it to you, there wasn't a feather on your head.
He did it again. Come on, you can't let him get away with this. You gotta go after him and force him to take it back. You shouldn't have to do his work for him.
I don't disagree, but I'm not sure she's gonna find him if she goes after him now. He's got enough of a head start that we're probably talking like, what, 5 hours to find him? 6?
I think it would be faster for me to just go and do the job myself, wouldn't it? All I have to do is deliver it to the mayor of Ruan after all. Aw, we're kinda hoping you could help us with our work too. I'm sorry, Jill. Nah, don't worry about it. No big deal. Do you know the way to the mayor's place? If you don't, I can help with that. Thanks, but I know the way. I've been to visit him once before, actually. Huh? Really?
Sounds like you should be fine then. Well, take care of monsters on the way.
Thank you, I will. Well, it's goodbye for now, I guess. Later.
Don't be out too late.
I won't.
All right. Honestly, kind of hypocritical of them to be like, oh, don't do his work. They're like, oh, but please do our work. I mean, help us with our work, not do it for them. But still, I'm just saying, there are no angels either. All right, everybody. This is Carl during editing. I've had to make a little cut here because this moon door turned out to be more than 2.5 hours long. It's really, really long. So this is about the halfway point. So we're going to cut it right here. Make sure you tune in next time when we explore the school, see Kloe develop as a human being, find out more about Lechter, and ultimately to see Kloe find out more about herself. So,
Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.